Hello guys, I'm Vaishali Kikan from Vaishali's e-learning and we are discussing the digital circuits. And in that we are discussing the Boolean expression and the Boolean algebra. In the last class we had the introduction to the Boolean algebra. We saw the various postulates and the theorems of the Boolean algebra. Now we are going to derive some of the expressions. We already had talked about a plus ab is equal to a. Now we are going to verify it. Right? What we are going to do, we are going to take LHS and we are going to make it equal to RHS to verify this. Similarly, we have this expression. We are going to verify this expression by left hand side and right hand side equation. Right? So we are going to solve all of these Boolean expressions, and by solving it we can understand how, if I have any complex Boolean expression, I can get the simplified Boolean expression by using the basic postulates and the basic theorems that we had already discussed in the last class. So now let's start with the first question. It states a plus ab is equal to a. So a can be represented as a dot 1 plus ab can be represented as a dot b. Now I am talking about the LHS. Right? So a dot 1 plus a dot b. Now I can take a common and it can be represented as a dot 1 plus b. Right? So now here I know 1 plus any variable. 1 plus any variable would be 1 only. Right? So if b is 0 or b is 1, I will be getting 1 only. So 1 plus b would be 1. I am going to get a dot 1. A dot 1. So this is the identity property of the dot. So I can get a dot 1 is equal to a, which is equal to right hand side. So I have solved this first question. Coming to the next question, I can simply write it as a dot a plus b. Right? So now what I can do, I can open it, expand it. So a dot a plus a dot b I can write. Right? So now a dot a will be equal to a only. Right? Any variable which is having the dot operator, with that same variable I will be getting the a only. Plus we are going to get a dot b. So a plus a dot b was equal to a, or again you can use these equations to simplify it and I can write it equal to a only. So it is equal to RHS. This was my LHS. So when LHS is equal to RHS, this equation is verified. Coming to the next problem, it states a plus a bar b is equal to a plus b. Now a plus a bar b. Now I told you the distributive property. So this can be represented as a plus a bar dot a plus b. I made this property as a star for you, where we had a plus bc is equal to a plus b dot a plus c. We are using this property to solve this, right? So a plus a bar b will be equal to a plus a bar dot a plus b. Now a plus a bar, what it would be? A plus a bar would be equal to 1. We already had discussed this property. So now when we put it over here, 1 dot a plus b. So whenever I have dot with anything or with 1, right? So a plus b has dot with 1, I am going to get a plus b only. So this is equal to right hand side. Okay, so in this manner I can verify it. Now coming to this property, here we have a dot a bar plus b as my left hand side. Now I can open it. I will be having a dot a bar plus a dot b. A dot a bar would be equal to 0, right? So I can write it over here. A dot a bar is equal to 0. So 0 plus ab. When 0 is added to any variable, I am going to get the variable only, a dot b only. So this is equal to right hand side. So in this manner I can solve it. Now coming to the next problem, here we have a plus b dot a plus b bar dot a plus c. So now I can start from here. I can open this and this. Right? So now what I am doing, I am going to have the dot of a with both of these. So we have a dot a plus we have a dot b bar. Right? Now the b is dot with a and b dash plus b dot a plus b dot b bar and dot a plus c. Right? So now I know a dot a will be equal to a only, right? Plus a dot b bar plus b dot a plus B dot B bar will be equal to 0, which is multiplied with A plus C. Right, so now let's simplify it further. We have A plus A dot B bar, and now here I am using the commutative property A dot B is equal to B dot A. So I am writing it as A dot B. So any variable added with 0, I am going to get the variable only. So here I have A plus C. Right, so now let's again take A common from over here. So if I take this equation, I take A common. So it can be written as A dot 1 plus A dot B bar plus A dot B multiplied with A dot A plus C, right? So now A can be written as A dot 1, right? So if I have any variable, I multiply it with 1, I will be getting the same variable only. So here if you see, here we have A, here we have A, and here we have A. So I can take A common and dot with 1 plus B bar plus B, right? So 1 plus any variable, 1 plus anything would be 1 only, and here I have A plus C, right? So now this can be represented 1 plus B bar plus B is represented as 1 only. So now let's simplify it further. So we are left out with A dot 1. I have represented this as 1 because 1 plus B bar plus B is equal to 1. It is multiplied with A plus C, right? So we are going to get A dot A plus C, right? So now what I can do, A dot A, I can write it as A plus AC, right? So now again, if I take A common from here, I am left out with 1 plus C, right? So now A dot 1 plus C will be equal to A only, right? Because here 1 plus any variable would be 1, A dot 1 will be equal to A only, right? So I have expanded it with all of the possible expansion. If you want to skip some steps, you can do that, right? So I have expanded it so as to make you realize what all is happening behind it. You want to skip some steps are obvious for you, you can skip them. I hope you like this session. If you have any doubt, you can put the doubt in the comment and I will be trying to resolve your doubt as soon as possible. If you like this session, please push the like button, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends and give me your feedback. Plus, don't forget to download our mobile app Vaishali's e-learning from the Play Store. Thank you so much.